Québec qui... bah tiens, Philippe Catherine, je vous laisse avec lui. Wow. Ça s'appelle Nu, et là, il y a un choix artistique. Vivons comme on est né, vivons comme on est né.
The 2024 Paris Olympics have not only captivated audiences with world-class athletic performances, but also stirred up a whirlwind of controversy and speculation. The focus has unexpectedly shifted to the opening ceremony, which some claim featured what can only be described as satanic rituals. This accusation has taken social media by storm, and surprisingly, comedian Katt Williams is at the forefront of these allegations. During the ceremony, viewers reported seeing unsettling elements, including ominous red lighting and bizarre imagery that seemed out of place for a global sporting event. Katt Williams, known for his fearless commentary, had previously hinted at such hidden practices within the entertainment industry. He suggested that powerful figures often pressure people to keep these activities under wraps, but as he sees it, the truth was broadcast for all to see during the Olympics. Williams had predicted a revelation of these dark practices, asserting that such rituals have been integrated into major events like the Grammys for years, often masked as artistic expression. According to Williams, these displays are not merely about creativity, but serve a deeper, more sinister purpose, one that aligns with the interests of those in power. Piers Morgan, a veteran media personality, also commented on the situation, aligning with the notion that the entertainment industry leverages shocking performances for ratings. Morgan suggested that these controversial acts are designed to provoke and attract viewers, even if they offend certain groups. This approach, he argued, is part of a broader strategy to keep audiences engaged and discussion sections. One tweet in particular claimed that the opening ceremony no longer hid its satanic rituals, describing scenes of demonic figures, death motifs, and children seemingly trapped in dark symbolic representations. A striking visual included a lone rider on a pale horse, a scene that drew immediate parallels to the apocalyptic imagery described in the Book of Revelation. This imagery did not go unnoticed. The rider on the pale horse became a focal point of online discussion, with many interpreting it as a direct reference to the biblical harbinger of death. This controversial scene saw a gendarmerie officer riding a pale horse along the Seine River, clad in a cape adorned with the International Olympic Committee's flag. The symbolism was not lost on viewers, who quickly drew connections to the foreboding biblical text that speaks of a pale horse whose rider is named Death, followed closely by Hades. The use of such powerful imagery in a global event like the Olympics has raised questions about the intent behind the performance. Was this a misguided artistic choice, or was there a deeper, more deliberate message being conveyed? The debate raged on, with some suggesting that the ceremony's organizers were intentionally invoking dark symbolism to provoke and intrigue. But the controversy didn't end with the pale horse. The ceremony also featured a reimagined depiction of Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper, which was portrayed by drag queens in what many perceived as a mockery of the sacred Christian image. This interpretation sparked a significant backlash, particularly from religious communities, who saw it as a disrespectful and blasphemous act. Catholic Bishop Robert Barron condemned the performance, arguing that it was a deliberate attempt to mock Christianity and its followers. He emphasized that such portrayals go against the deeply rooted cultural and democratic values of France, which have been shaped by centuries of Christian influence. The portrayal was seen by many as not just a controversial artistic choice, but as a direct insult to the millions of Christians worldwide. The controversy only deepened when a subsequent act featured a figure painted in blue, symbolizing the Greek god Dionysus. This character was involved in a provocative performance that many interpreted as another affront to religious and cultural sensibilities. Social media was quick to react, with users expressing outrage over what they perceived as a blatant disregard for Christian symbols and beliefs. Adding to the shock was a pre-recorded segment featuring dancers in ambiguous costumes engaging in suggestive choreography. The performance ended with an intimate scene, further pushing the boundaries of what was considered appropriate for a global audience. This display, which seemed to merge the sacred with the profane, left viewers both confused and disturbed. The reaction was swift and fierce, with many calling for a reevaluation of what is deemed acceptable in public performances. Hollywood insiders, including Piers Morgan, pointed out that such controversies are not new, but are part of a long-standing trend in the industry to use shock value as a means to captivate and maintain audience interest. Kanye West, who has often found himself at the center of controversy, has also spoken out about what he describes as dark practices in Hollywood. West claimed that his own mother, Donda West, was sacrificed as part of these sinister rituals, and he has repeatedly warned of the dangerous undercurrents in the entertainment industry. Yes, Katt Williams echoed these sentiments in a recent interview, asserting that many in Hollywood are involved in activities that are intentionally hidden from the public eye. Williams predicted that 2024 would be a pivotal year, with many truths coming to light and exposing the darker side of the industry. He suggested that those who engage in these practices would face accountability and that the public would finally see the truth. As these revelations continue to unfold, the global audience is left to grapple with the implications. The fact that such displays were presented so openly at the Olympics has led to widespread speculation about the motivations behind them. Are these just misguided artistic expressions, or do they represent a deeper, more troubling agenda? And the discussion has sparked a broader debate about the role of art in society and the responsibilities of those who hold cultural influence. As the world watches and waits for more information, one thing is clear: the controversy surrounding the 2024 Paris Olympics opening ceremony is far from over, and it has raised critical questions about the intersection of art, culture, and ethics. The situation is reminiscent of other times when public figures have brought attention to controversial practices within elite circles. For example, Hollywood has long been under scrutiny for its portrayal of various themes that challenge societal norms. The industry is often criticized for pushing boundaries in ways that some consider to be a deliberate attempt to desensitize the public or promote specific agendas. In light of these events, many are questioning what this means for the future of public performances and ceremonies. Will there be a shift in how such events are conceptualized and executed? Will there be more scrutiny and oversight to ensure that cultural and religious sensitivities are respected? Or will the trend towards more provocative and controversial content continue unabated? These are questions that not only the organizers of such events must consider, but also the global audience that consumes this content. As viewers, we have a role in shaping the standards and expectations for what is deemed appropriate in public forums. This controversy may very well serve as a catalyst for a broader conversation about the ethics of entertainment and the boundaries of artistic expression. As we navigate these complex issues, it's crucial to consider the impact that such events have on different segments of the population. While some may view these performances as harmless or even progressive, others may find them deeply offensive and exclusionary. The challenge lies in finding a balance that respects diverse perspectives while allowing for creative freedom. Ultimately, the controversy surrounding the 2024 Paris Olympics opening ceremony highlights the power of art and media to influence public perception and spark dialogue. Whether these discussions lead to meaningful change or simply become another chapter in the ongoing culture, wars remains to be seen. For now, the world watches as the story unfolds, waiting to see how the various stakeholders, organizers, performers, critics, and audiences will respond. It's a moment of reflection and potential transformation, one that could redefine the boundaries of public performance for years to come. What are your thoughts on the situation? Do you believe there's merit to these claims, or is it all a misunderstanding blown out of proportion? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this and other breaking stories. Thanks for watching.